I love to travel, so I thought if I love to travel, why not get paid for it? I also have always had a passion for aviation, and I love being on the go. And so the adrenaline of being an airline pilot and always doing something new every day is very fulfilling for me. I typically work about 14 days a month, and you really are in control of your schedule and how you want to do that. What I like to do is I work 2 or 3 day trips and then I'm home 3 or 4 days. It's flexible, and that's the great thing about this career or this industry is that it really allows you to kind of work your schedule however you'd like to do. Pros are that you get to see the world, and the great thing is it's at the company's dime, so it doesn't cost you to go. They provide the hotel and lodging and per diem for your food. Cons are if you have a family at home or you have some animals or anything like that, you are gone for 2, 3, 4, 5 days at a time. So sometimes that can be challenging for people. First, you would want to start off with attending maybe a seminar at a local community college or going to a local flight school. They offer what's called a discovery flight, which is typically like 1 hour, and you go up and you fly with an instructor, and usually they let you take the controls and play around and see if this is something that you're interested in. From there, you can also go. A lot of colleges offer flight schools or flight training, and you can go to a college or university and enter in one of their programs. Or there's also accelerated flight programs. I personally would recommend going to a local flight school and starting there and achieving your private pilot's license, which is your first flight license that you would get. The main thing for becoming a airline pilot is flight time. Typically, people start with their private pilot's license, and then once you get that, you would build on to your instrument, and then your commercial, and then your flight instructor license, and then lastly, your airline transport pilot license. Everyone has a different story, but typically people flight instruct to get to 1,500 hours, and once you reach 1,500 hours, that's when kind of the gates open, and then you can go start applying at the smaller airlines to work your way up to one of the larger airlines. While working as a flight attendant, I also went to flight school part-time, which kind of shows that the great thing about this industry and becoming a pilot is you do it on your own time. And so you kind of can structure the flight training around maybe if you currently have a job and this is something that you're looking to progress into. There's a lot of different ways that you can become a pilot, and really you're in control of how you do that. It's expensive to get your flight ratings and to become an airline pilot, but it's very rewarding once you do so and you become a paid airline pilot. The salaries vary, and it really depends on the type of airplane you fly, and it also depends on if you're a first officer or a captain. Captains make more than first officers. Starting salary for an airline pilot is around $50,000, and that would be at the regional level, flying a smaller aircraft. A captain on a wide-body airplane is probably going to make around $700,000 to $800,000 a year. In the airline industry, everything is built on seniority, so it's important that you get in and you start accruing your seniority, because the great schedules and the fun trips and the great lifestyle with the days off that you want all comes with seniority. So the faster you can build seniority, the better quality of life you're going to have.